Okay, so you can see I've imported my product service. Okay, product service application. Let's start. And yeah, one note point before starting, before going forward, please pay attention. One note point, that is, please don't leave the video till we complete the entities and search product, till we complete the entities, okay, and one endpoint implementation, that is the search product implementation. Okay, see, we have a lot of endpoints. So in our project we have around 7 entities and 5 to 6 controllers. In all those controllers we have so many endpoints, right? Among all of those, I'm telling you, just focus on the search product and entities, because these two only covers more than 90% of our product service application. Yes. And why I'm telling you this? Because just see, our product entity contains around 15 to 20 fields. Okay, in the applications like Amazon, okay, and the application that we are building, that is our ShopZone. Okay, so in such applications, um, developers not generally not use the pageable which Spring framework provides. Okay, Spring framework also provides the pageable, okay, for the sorting, for the pagination, okay, for the search engine mechanism. But generally developers will not use when they are building the applications like Amazon or ShopZone, a big application which has the user base more than 1 billion. Why? Because in such applications, user, okay, and let's say this is the Amazon application, okay, and he wants to search something. So user has the flexibility to add so many filters. Yeah, get me products by bestseller, okay, by featured products, okay, by newest arrival, plus filter, okay, done. Then the sorting, sort by price high to low, price low to high, okay, and so many other sorting. So if user applies all the sorting, all the filters, okay, and then hit the search, to build that search mechanism, that search engine, we need to build our own customized pageable. Customized pageable. The Spring framework pageable, will not works here. Fine. And it is better to code with me, right? If it is possible for you. Okay, so let's start with our entity. And entity, oh sorry, not entity, is a class. Fine. So it's a package. Okay, so entity dot, the first is product, right? Okay, so at first entity, okay, and we also need to create the indexes. Okay, so name, let's say products, okay, and indexes. Fine. So add index, okay, so we can create the index by category, by brand, by status. Okay, fine. So later on we'll do it. Okay, first just let me create one index. So index, and let's say product category is the name, and the column list is category ID. Okay, so just consider this index like why we are creating index. A book, a book without index. Now if I told you to search anything in this book, then it is super difficult. Yeah, so the same way goes with the Amazon or such big applications. Okay, so if you have index via category, so if user searches, let's say user searches something and the backend query is select star from the products where category is electronics. Okay, so if user wants to search iPhone comes under the electronics. It directly jumps into the electronic chapter and searches that. Okay, rather just checking each and every category, search that, so it makes the process very slower because the products quantity is so much high, so much high. Okay, that is why. Yeah, so there are total of, let's say, 2 to 3 or maybe 4 index will create. Okay, but after we'll finish it creating all the fields. Okay, or you can just do it at your own. It's a homework. Fine, so let's start private long id. Okay, then private string name. Okay, then private string description, then private string sku. Okay, sku just another method, another field, just like an id to identify the product. Okay, so let me just give an example, just like uh, product link. Okay, product link. So suppose a user clicked on the product link to go to the product details page, products details page. Okay, now this is what the id. What is sku? SKU is just like a QR code, barcode. Okay, barcode. So if user scan this barcode and again redirected to the product details page, so both are doing the same thing, get product by id, get product by SKU, but there are two different method. Yes, one is the product link, one is the barcode. Okay, QR code. Fine, so this is what. Okay, the next thing is SKU is done. Private big decimal, big decimal, and base price, base price. Okay, so let me import it, big decimal base price, and then the same thing, private big decimal and sale price. Okay, then private big decimal discount. Okay, discount percent, will calculate it. Okay, and then okay, so we need to import the all the other entities and relate it. So first let me create all the entities. Okay, so in the product service, the first is the product entity, second is, let's say, category. Okay, third is definitely category, so product related to some brand, so brand. Okay, fine. The fourth is a product must contain attribute. Okay, product attribute. Yes. Okay, then next is product images, product product images. Okay, image. Fine, and then so the important thing, that is product review. Yeah, and then product variant. Okay, product variant, just like in iPhone. So iPhone has 2 to 3 variants. Orange color, iPhone 17 orange color. Okay, and 1 terabyte. iPhone 17 white color, 1 terabyte. Okay, so like variants. Fine, let me go back to the product, and now private and category. Okay, category. Okay, so we can just map it with many to one. Okay, so one category, many products. Okay, under one category, many products. Fine. So similarly, private, brand, and brand. Okay, same thing, many to one. And then yeah, so private string and product main image. Okay, so we'll provide the image URL. Okay, thumbnail URL. Okay, main image thumbnail. Okay, then so private and list of product image. Okay, a product contains list of images, so images equals new array list. Okay, fine. And a product contains, so one product, many images, one to many. Yeah, okay. And then similarly, let's go with all of these. Private list of product, list of product variant. Okay, fine. So variants equal new array list. Same thing, private list of product and image, not image is done, so product review. Okay, reviews equal new array list and private list of what is remaining, attribute. Yeah, so product attribute. Okay, attributes, that's it. Yes, okay. Then we can just create a field for product status. Okay, so it's better to create enum for that. Okay, enum and enum dot product status. Okay, enums dot product status. Okay, and let's say status can be active, okay, inactive, and in the draft. Okay, so draft or out of stock. Okay, out of stock. Okay, and let's say disabled or discontinued. This. Okay, fine. Back to the product. So private, then product status. Okay, status equals, so till the product is active, published. Okay, so till the product remain in the draft. Okay, draft. And then let's come to our next field, that is reviews and ratings. Okay, so let's consider the average rating. Fine, so 4.5, so let's say 4.3, like average rating. So private big decimal and average rating equals, so initially 0. Yes, and the same thing, private for the reviews, total reviews equals 0. Okay, initially. And then if we can just add the tags for searching. Okay, so private, okay, string and tags. Okay, or I can just write search tags. So tags for search. Okay, comma separated or JSON. Fine, so let's keep it as tags only, right? Okay, then so for the shipping purpose, right, uh, shipping fields, right? So for the shipping we need the dimensions, okay, like we need weight and we need the length, width and height. Yeah, so for the shipping purpose, so product contains all the fields including those. So private, double, and weight, okay, weight, so weight in grams, okay, and then dimensions, okay, in centimeter, fine, weight in grams, okay, then private and double. So the first is length and width and height. Yeah, okay. Now our another boolean filters, okay, like another filters, so user can apply, like boolean is featured, so user can search by that. Okay, then private boolean, if the product is bestseller, so user can search. Private boolean is arrival, okay, so user can search by that. And then so product is listed and live. Now we need to calculate the number of views count and number of sold count, how many items sold, how many products that product sold. So for that also we need to provide the fields private long view count equals 0l, okay, same thing private long uh, sold count, okay, equals, fine. And then so this is all for the you know general fields. Now if we want to provide the fields for seller, if suppose I am the seller and I am just listing my product on the Amazon, okay, if suppose I need the product details, okay, so I can also get my product details by my ID, okay, so I need to link the seller ID to the particular product, okay, so for that we will provide long seller ID and then private local date time created at, okay, and private local date time updated at, yeah, okay. So see all these fields, okay, and it completes our product entity, fine. So let's start adding the relationships and validations, okay. So few things you itself can do, just like this, okay, and column you know nullable false, okay, and the same thing nullable false here at column nullable false and unique true, okay, unique. Then for the base price column nullable false and precision, so let's say 10 and scale 2, okay, same thing column, okay, so here let me remove this nullable false sale price, okay, and in the discount, so discount varies from 0 to 100%, okay, so add column and here let me just remove this nullable false and percentage, not percentage, precision 5 and 2, yeah. Now in the category let's map it, so many to one, okay, and fetch type lazy, yeah, okay, add join column, so name equals let's say id category id, okay, and nullable false. Yes, okay. So same thing goes with the brand. Okay, so add many to one, find fetch type lazy, and add join column name brand id. Okay, yeah. Now, yeah, so product images one to many. So mapped by product, okay, and cascade all, and orphan removal true. Same thing goes for all product reviews, product attributes. Okay, yeah, fine. Next is product status, so enum, right? So enumerated string, okay. Next is again big decimal, so add column, okay, and average rating, so precision, let's say 3, and scale 2, okay. Then total reviews. For tags we can just write add column, okay, and the length 1000, right. Then yeah, created at, so add creation timestamp, and add column, so nullable false, updatable false, okay, and add update timestamp, add column, okay, and here nullable false. Let me remove the this, okay. That's it. So everything is done in the product entity, right? Can you see this? How many fields are there in the product? Okay, also I forget just data, add no args, add all args, add builder. Yes. Okay, so our product entity is done, okay, fully completed. Now what I'm thinking is, why can't we directly start our search product endpoint implementation? Why can't we directly start building our search engine? Okay, why to wait till we complete all the other entities? Yeah, let's start building directly our search engine, and that is what the most important for you, for we. Yes. Okay, let's focus on what is important to us. So I am going to create my controller service, and let's start building our implementation. So controller dot product controller, yeah, and then service dot so product service, okay, fine. So let me just create a package or service and interface product service. Yes, in that let me create another package, implementation package, and in the implementation package let me create a class product service impl, okay, and it implements the product service. Yes, yeah, that's what the flow we follow. Yeah, okay. So product controller and our rest controller, okay, request mapping, let's say API products, okay, fine, and private final product service, okay, add required args constructor, and our public, okay. So we have started public response entity, okay. No, not this, we need to page, okay, we need page, right. So just get the page from org dot spring framework dot data dot domain. Okay, and let's say, so see what we need in return. Okay, so once user just searches anything, okay, iPhone, and in return on the next page we need a page which contains all the products. Okay, all the products. Fine. So page of all the products, product DTO, or we can just create a DTO, product, let's say response, or product summary response. Yeah, so let me create the DTO, Java class DTO dot response dot product summary response. Okay, and also let me create one more package, not in the response, in the DTO, that is request. Okay, so DTO contains two, you know, sub package, that is the response and request. Okay, the fields we requested, okay, and what we get in the response sub package. Okay, fine. So we'll return page of product summary, yeah, product summary response. Okay, and search products. Fine. Okay, now here we are going to write the parameters. Okay, requested parameters. Okay, and which user will apply, or I can say request, the filters and sorting. Yeah, so let's visualize. Okay, so consider we have launched this application, and this is my user, and this is the home page, just like Amazon. Here is user searches whatever, and he apply all the filters plus sorting. So we need to get this keyword and get all of these to pass here in the search product. Okay, so that we can apply the implementation logic and revert it back with the beautiful page. Okay, okay, so let's start at request param. Okay, so first thing is required false. First thing is what keyword, what user typed keyword. Okay, like iPhone 17 in orange color, like keyword. Okay, anything he can just type. Then at request param, same thing, required false, and long category. So we'll just pass category ID. Yeah, then at request param, required false, and for which brand, so brand ID. Okay, then let me just, okay, let's go with the flow. At request param, required false, and then big decimal, and minimum price. Okay, minimum price, maximum price, user can apply the filters, right? So if you have seen the Amazon, there is a range, for minimum maximum price. Okay, we can just scroll it. Then the same thing at request param, required false, big decimal, and maximum price. Okay, then at request param, required false, and the next thing user can apply. See how interesting is going, right? So we are just building something which we can visualize easily. Okay, and minimum maximum price, then double minimum rating. Okay, should be, then at request param, required false. Okay, then it comes to our another filters, boolean if is featured. Okay, then required false, boolean is best seller. Okay, same thing, required false, and boolean is new arrival. Okay, then add request param. Okay, now here we will apply the sorting. Okay, so till here we have covered all the filters user can apply. Okay, so just see here, here is my search and here is the filters. Now there is another thing, sorting. Sort, so user can apply sort by price, low to high, high to low. Okay, so for that we'll also, you know, what, pass here. Okay, so for that we will create a enum new. Okay, and it is sort by enum. Okay, and here, so user can sort by price, low to high, so we can just write price and ascending order, ascending. Okay, and price descending. Yeah, price high to low, low to high, ascending descending. Then newest arrival, newest. Okay, then popularity. Yeah, popularity. Okay, then name ascending order. Okay, and name descending. Yeah, so this is all the sorting techniques we will provide to the users. Okay, so now sort by, let me just import it, and sort by. Okay, so whatever user just select there. Okay, sort by price, so we'll pass there. Okay, and we'll search according to that. Then we will provide the information on pagination and size. Okay, so add request param, required. Okay, oh, required false, and int page not required false. We need what, default value. Okay, so 0, and the size is add request param, so let's say default value, oops, again default value, let's say 25. Okay, int, oh, I need to just enclose the, and int size. Okay, yeah, that's it, done, fine. So these all the filters and 5 to 6 7 sorting mechanism we need to provide users, so that he can apply and passed here, so that the logic that will build can give the results whatever user wants. Okay, now return response entity will pass all these dot. Okay, and product service dot search products, and we'll pass it, so keyword. Okay, one second, so instead of passing all these like keyword, category ID, brand ID, why not let's create a DTO. Yes, yeah, so let's create a DTO for product filter request, product filter request. Yes, okay, so in the request it comes product filter request. Okay, and here we are going to just create all the same fields that we have here. Okay, so then we will set the values of these fields equals to what we are getting from the user and pass product filter request object. Okay, instead of passing one this. Okay, fields. Yeah, that is good idea. So same thing, private string keyword. Okay, keyword, then okay, so I've created all the fields. Okay, yeah, fast forward. So keyword, same. Okay, keyword, category ID, brand, minimum maximum price, same. Okay, then we will create the object of this and pass these value in these fields and pass the complete object here. Okay, so sort by, and two more remaining, private int page. Okay, so page and size, right? Private int size. Okay, default size. Also we will provide the default value first. Okay, and the value, default value 0, 20, size, builder.default, builder.default. Okay, right, then back to our controller. Here you just, okay, so here let me equals product filter request dot builder. Okay, then yeah, let me just, okay, keyword and this keyword. Okay, set the values, category ID, then brand ID, minimum price. Okay, get minimum price. Oh, 1 second, yeah, I got it. Brand ID, not the build, then minimum price. Okay, then maximum price. Okay, so minimum price, max price, fine. Then minimum rating. Okay, then is featured, then is best arrival, bestseller is bestseller, then is new arrival, then sort by, then page, then size, then build. Yeah, that's it. And let me pass this here. Okay, this is better instead of passing all these here. Okay, fine. So let's build our search product implementation. Okay, the most important part of the video. Okay, let's start. Fine, so now let's move to our product service interface. Okay, so let me declare the method here. Okay, so what I'm returning, so first I'm returning, I guess, page of product summary response. Okay, so here I'm returning this and the method name search products. Okay, and what I'm getting, so I'm getting the product filter request. Okay, product filter request. Okay, product filter request, fine. So now in the implementation class, let me implement the method which just now I have declared, and yes. Okay, so now at first I told you that we are going to build our own pageable. Okay, customized pageable. Okay, so for that let me create the method build pageable. Okay, and let me pass the product filter request, and this method is giving me pageable. Okay, pageable from data domain and pageable. Yeah, okay. So then we will return, okay, we'll create the product specification. So at first let's build the pageable considering all the sorting user can apply. Okay, so let me just keep it as private, returning the pageable, okay, and build pageable. I'm getting the product filter request. Okay, so now first let me apply the default sorting. Okay, sort from the data domain equals sort by and the field, one second, the field product, okay, created at, yeah, so created at dot descending order. Why this is, let me explain you. Because by default the sorting should be latest product should appear at first. Okay, suppose in the database there are 10 products. Okay, so the first product added today, okay, the second product added tomorrow, okay, and just like till the 10th product. Fine, so we are sorting by created at dot descending. That means the product which is created at last, that one is the latest, and that should populate at first. Okay, user can see the latest product on the top, right, and then this. So this is what the default sorting we are keeping. Okay, and then let me take, if user apply his own sorting, so let's take those all and yeah, customize it, build the pageable. So if the product filter request, okay, in this only we are getting everything. Okay, can you see everything in the product filter request? Yeah, this, like key, what is the keyword, brand, minimum price, maximum price, minimum rating, bestseller, arrival, and sort, everything. Okay, so if product filter request dot get sort by is not equals null. Okay, if there is something sorting user applied, okay, if it is null, then the default sorting. But if it is not null, that means user applied his own sorting. So we need to take this variable, and we need to store the, let's just take the switch case. Okay, and inside it let me just get the filter product filter request dot get sort by. Okay, and let's take the cases. So what all the sorting we are providing to the user. So this is all: price ascending, price descending, newest, popularity. So among all of this, if suppose user chooses that he wants to search product applying sorting by price ascending, low to high, okay, like customize filter, then how to consider it? Okay, so case 1, let me, where is my sort? Okay, let me just take here and service here. Okay, yeah, so case 1, price ascending. Okay, in that case we will sort dot by, and we have the filter, we have the the field that is base price, right? So price ascending. Okay, so product entity and base price. Okay, so we'll just where is the service, base price, base price. Okay, fine, this is what our field name. So once user applied price low to high, that means we need to sort by price and low to high, right? That means ascending order. Okay, done. Similarly, the second case, price descending. Okay, price descending. So okay, sort by base price and dot descending. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Similarly, the another next thing, newest. Okay, so case and newest. Fine. In this case, we need to sort by created at. Okay, descending, not ascending, descending. I've already discussed, like if suppose user wants the latest product, newest, that means who added at last. Okay, so created at, who has created at last, descending. Yes. Okay, the another case is popularity. Popularity. Okay, so now it means we just need to sort by. Okay, so for the popularity, what field we have in our product entity? Popularity means yeah, sold count. So if a product has highest number of sold count, that means that product is quite popular. Yes or no? So yeah, we'll consider that. Okay, so sort by and sold count. Okay, dot descending highest number of. Yeah, then the next is the name ascending. Okay, next case, so sort by, and we have already a field name. Okay, and the case name descending. Yeah, done. Now what? Now let me just go out and need to set the size of the page. Okay, so int size equals math dot minimum. Let's take the minimum one. Okay, so the one which is we are getting from the product filter request dot get size. Okay, or 100. Yes, fine. And then we need to return the pageable. Okay, so first let's take the page request. So it has multiple constructor. Okay, so page request dot off, and let's take this, right? So first product page number, right? Product filter request dot get page. Yes, the second is the size. So size. Okay, and the third is the sorting. That also we have done. Okay, so we have considered this sorting. Yeah, sorting. So see why I'm explaining so slowly, because this is what something new for you. Yeah, we can use the pageable which Spring already gives us, but in such application, in such big application, we need to build our own pageable. Okay, otherwise it will be a huge mess. Better create our own pageable, because we are providing so many sorting techniques. Okay, now you might be thinking that, okay, so if user applies the sorting by price low to high, high to low, newest, popularity, whatever, so we are handling here and sorting via that. But what about the filter? Don't worry. Okay, this is the first process. Okay, still I am not done with the search product implementation. It is remaining the second line, product specification executor. Okay, so let's proceed. Now the important part is going to start. So yeah, let's build our repository. So repository dot product repository. Okay, here will extends JPA repository, okay, and product long plus comma JPA specification executor, okay, and product, okay. Yeah, okay, let me just go inside it. And can you see this find all specification? Yeah, this one is we are going to use find all specification and pageable. Okay, so JPA specification executor, you know, allow us to use find all method which takes pageable and our specification. Yes or no? Yeah. Okay, so this is quite interesting. Okay, so let's build it now. Let's proceed. So product repository private final, one second, add service, okay, private final product repository, and add required args constructor, okay, product repository dot find all, and I have shown you the method which we are going to use, the specification and pageable, right? So specification, let me create it, okay, product specification, okay, this is what we'll create, and in that we are going to create our own filter, okay. We'll pass here product filter request, fine, and the second thing is pageable which we are getting, okay. So see here, uh, you know this pageable is responsible for the customized sorting user can apply, customized sorting user can apply, and this is responsible for the customized filter user can apply, and both if we will build then all good, okay. Yeah, so this is what pageable, and then we will map it dot map this, and map to summary response, okay, because we need to return the page of product summary response, okay. So we'll create this method and then set the values and return it, okay. It's nothing but a product DTO, so we need to get the product from a database and set the values in the product DTO which contain all these fields only, okay, like name, description, base price, sale price, whatever, and then return it. Yes or no? Yes, okay. So first let's start building the product specification, okay. So let me just create a new package, config dot product specification, yes, and in that private product specification, okay. Now the method, right, which we have build filter, okay, we need to build our own filter, okay. And product filter request, so public static, see, automatically it is populating, okay. So returning the specification, right, specification, and then product, product, fine, and build filter, oops, build filter and product filter request, yes, okay. So now return, okay, and there are three variables. Okay, the first one is the root, like entity. Second one is the query, and third one is the criteria builder. Okay, so root and query and criteria builder. So let me take a CB. Yeah, can you see it populates? Okay, so it means the first one is the entity, okay, which we are applying, so it is product. Fine. The second one is the query. Fine. So what all user apply filter, minimum maximum price, bestseller, okay, brand ID, category ID. So for that combined a query, okay. And the third one is the criteria builder. It means the where clause, okay, like what where clause is doing. Fine. In the query where it's like name like equals or whatever. Fine. Okay, so let's proceed forward. And now let me just take the list, okay, list of predicate. So predicate persistence, yeah, persistence, okay, and then predicates equals new array list. So now at first we should have to show only those product to customer which are active. Okay, so always show only active products to customers. Yes, yeah. So for that we have already field product status in the product entity, product status. Okay, yeah, this one is so only active products. Okay, fine. So for that let me add it. So in the predicates, okay, so everything we will add in the predicate and then query it. So predicates dot add, okay, and criteria builder, okay, so criteria builder dot equal and so root, okay, so root is the product entity, okay, so root dot get. Fine. And first let me get the status from the product entity. So status, let me just check it, the field name is status, okay, status, okay, so from here I'm getting the status, okay, and which is equals to what, product status dot active. Yes, yes or no? So we have added uh, criteria builder dot equals, we are equating, okay, we are setting the product entity status to active. Yes, okay. Then we will check the filters, okay, so product filter request and dot first get keyword, right? Yeah, so first let's get the keyword. So user can write anything in the search bar, iPhone, just iPhone, or iPhone 16 or 17, iPhone 16 with the gray color, whatever keyword, okay. So first let's get it, and there should not be null. Fine. And the filter, product filter request, okay, dot get keyword, okay, yeah, you can just say like this, or better, get keyword dot is blank, okay, and not, okay, yeah. So these two will check. If the condition true, then let me create a kw keyword, okay, and let me format our keyword, okay, so percentage, okay, because I need to query with that. So percentage plus and product filter request dot get keyword, get keyword, okay, dot to lowercase, okay, yeah, plus and percentage. Okay, why percent? Because we need to query, we need to use the, okay, we'll use the like operator, okay, in our database. So suppose user typed iPhone and whatever ABCD, so percentage, and we will query that, like this is, select star from whatever, where keyword like this, or name like this, description like this, okay, tag like this. So first we need to format it, okay, then predicate, okay, and name like equals, so criteria builder dot like, and criteria builder dot lower, okay, and then what, root dot get name, oh, okay, so root dot get name, fine, name is the field, and then keyword, yes. So cb like and cb dot lower, so root, that is the product entity, it is getting the name, and this is what our keyword. Same thing with all the, we have three fields, so we have the description also, right, description, and we have tag also, right, yes or no, right, let me just check it, yeah, tags and description, okay. So our field description and tags, right, okay. So now this is done. Now it's time to add in the predicates dot add, and criteria builder dot or okay, or, fine, not and, or, okay, just like and, fine, so or, and yeah, everything name like, description like, tag like, yes, okay, done. So our keyword filter is done, we have considered it and added in the predicates, it is ready to query to the database. Now let's take other filters, like user can, apply the filter by category ID, by brand ID, by minimum price. So for that also we need to add in the, predicates. So I mean to say, if product filter request dot category ID is not null, that means user apply some filter via category, that select a star from this, where category ID is 2 and it is equivalent to the electronics, that means category is should be electronics. So we need to consider that too and query to the our database, okay. So if user apply the filter on category, then predicates dot add criteria builder dot equal, okay, see, this is, we are equating, okay, we are setting the values, we are not, it is not a condition like whether cv is equal or not, no, this is what we are setting the values, like int a equals 2, so this is equals, yes. So many people confuse, like this is condition or what, okay. So cb equals and root, first let me get the category, okay, root is what, root is our product entity, okay. So first let me get the category, root dot get, and category, okay, dot get, okay, category we got, and then dot get category ID, yes, okay, and product filter request dot get category ID, yes or no. So we are setting the values, okay, and added in the predicates. Done. Next thing, same thing, if product filter request dot get brand id is not equals null, okay, that means user applied some filter on the brand, okay, like I want Sony PlayStation headphones, okay, so Sony is a brand, Samsung, okay. So if it is coming as not null, that means we also need to add this in the predicates dot add cb dot equal, okay, and root dot get brand, fine, same thing, dot get id, same thing, see, dot get brand id. Yeah. Next, product filter request dot now get minimum price is not equals null, then predicates dot add cb dot cb dot and minimum price, right, that means greater than or equal to, yeah, okay, then root dot get the field name is base price, right, base price, and product filter request dot get minimum price, okay, same thing for max price. So if get max price, then max price, yeah, right, so that means less than or equal to, less than equal to base price and get max price, okay. Then next filter is, I guess, rating. So if filter product filter request dot get minimum rating, not equals null, then what, so predicates dot add, okay, and minimum, yeah, so definitely greater than or equal to, okay, and so root dot get, and the field is average rating, okay, average rating, okay, and as double dot class, fine, and product filter request dot, yeah, that's it, okay. Then our next three filters, like is bestseller, is featured, so those are boolean, right, so boolean dot true dot equals, and product filter request, okay, dot get is featured, predicates dot add, and criteria builder dot is true, root dot get is featured. One second, we have root, that means product, I guess, is featured, right, yeah, is featured, yeah, okay, same thing for so get is bestseller, okay, and is bestseller, same thing, is new arrival, is new arrival, and is new arrival, okay, yeah, that's it, okay, it's done, finish, and then we'll return cb criteria builder dot, and here we'll use and, okay, and predicates dot to array, okay, and new predicate 0, yes, okay, and we will yeah, so it's done. It's done. See how simple is this? I've explained you each and everything. Okay, yeah. So this is what I called it as. It covers more than 80 or 70% of our products, that service application. Search mechanism, customized filter. Okay, yeah, this is the USP. Okay, and then let's get back to our here. So build the that. Now we need to return as a product summary response. Okay, so let me just create this method. So just scroll down and public product summary response, map to summary response. Okay, and what I'm getting, product, right? Yes or no? Product, product P. Okay, yeah, that's it. And here we will return the the entire product, product summary response. Okay, and then back to our product controller. That's it, done. Okay, so see, product summary response contains a few fields. It's a summary, like equivalent to product DTO, not product DTO. It's not a full all the fields, but few fields of the product. Okay, so let's say product summary response, product. Okay, you just come here and product summary response. Fine. Okay, so we'll add few fields. Okay, and we need to return this. Okay, so the expected output that user wants is, once he searches something, okay, in return a page with product summary response. Okay, which contains product name. Okay, this name, then a description. Okay, fine. SKU. Okay, and base price, sell price. Okay, discount percentage, then thumbnail, category name, brand name, average rating, total reviews, is featured, bestseller, whatever. Okay, fine. So this is all. Okay, so you can also do it. Okay, just simple, like private long id, then private string name. Okay, private string SKU. Okay, private string base price big decimal. Okay, so big decimal base price, and then private big decimal sale price. Okay, and then same thing. So let me just copy paste private discount percent here. Okay, and then category name. Okay, so we will just you know so private string category name. Okay, because see, we should not need to pass the entire object, entire DTOs, entire whatever category brand contains in the product. We just need what user wants in the response: name, price, sale price, discount, category name. Okay, whatever category, fine. And then just brand name. Okay, Samsung should not need to pass the entire brand entity, entire brand object. Okay, so just like this, private string brand name. Okay, just like what we'll see when we searches in Amazon. Okay, and private. Okay, so product status, we can just pass it status. Okay, then private and big decimal rating. Okay, average rating. Okay, and then sold count, so whatever, fine. So you'll just do it. Okay, whatever you want to pass it. Okay, and then okay, yeah, so here we will product summary response equal product summary response. One second. Add data at all args, no args at builder. Yes, so here for some response dot builder and then id. So initialize the product summary response fields with what you are getting. P product you are getting, p dot id, get id. Yeah, same thing. Base price, so p dot get base price and everything else. Yeah, and then just dot build over and then return response. Yeah, so that's it. So first the flow is like user searches, user just searches whatever with keyword and apply the filters. Let's say he apply all the filters and some sorting. Just go here, control comes here, control comes here and here. Okay, let me go to the search product implementation, and first we need to build the pageable. Okay, because we can see the user applied his own sorting. So at first we have set it the sorting as default, created at descending, and then we will check if user so see, this is a switch case. So if here will get filter request dot get sort by price descending, that means yeah. So the control comes here, first comes here, false comes here, yeah, it is true. Then it is sort by base price descending order. Okay, revert it back here pageable. Next, products repository dot find all. So now it's time to query to the database with this pageable and the product specification which we have created. Okay, that is customized filter here. So here we are getting the root entity querying and criteria builder. So we have considered all the filters, first keyword. Okay, and then we have considered one filter category. Okay, get category, get brand if not null, minimum maximum price if not null, minimum rating if not null. Okay, and then all three our boolean is featured, is bestseller, is new arrival, and then return it to array. Okay, or everything added in the predicates and then return it back here. Okay, find all. So we've already added this executor, JPA specification executor. Okay, it allows us to just use this method find all and query to the database which whatever filter user wants, this user wants. Okay, yeah, and then we are returning with the we are mapping it to this summary response. Okay, which contain few fields. Okay, you can add whatever fields and returning the response to our back to our user controller here and showing it to the user. Now you might be thinking there can be many more fields you missed. Yeah, definitely. But what I want is I want you to have the basic clear. See, now if suppose if I'll add 20 more filters, will you able to do it? Yes, right? It follows the same thing. Just check it here. Apply the criteria builder and go on. See, we have root dot get the base price, and we are equating. So yeah, self-explanatory, everything. Okay, yeah, see, this is what we have just defined the cases and sorting via that. These all are the fields we have defined in the product entity. Yeah, yeah. So what is the difficulty in this? No, right? Okay, so this is what my way of teaching. Okay, yeah, if you liked it, then please subscribe. Okay, it's not over yet, but in between I'm just telling. Okay, you are not subscribing my channel. So if you want to continue this series, see, this is just an starting. We are going to build the Netflix, that is, the boss, and then the Uber. Okay, still our many things is remaining in our shop zone. Okay, so if you want to continue this series, then please subscribe. Okay, and you can also just become the channel member. Fine, if you want. Okay, you can just see a join button. Okay, just adjacent to the subscribe, you can just join the channel. Okay, yeah, so it's done. Fine, so now just listen to me. Okay, important thing, there is still a lot remaining in this microservice product service. Okay, and so I told you, like, there are 7 entities. So product is done. Now what all fields in the category, brand, product attribute, image, review, variant. Okay, so and plus all the controllers. Okay, their equivalent service class. Okay, repository. So see, those are just a piece of cake you can do like easily. Yes, we have did so many projects, few things remain same. Okay, like the first thing is the CRUD operations. Okay, and then few tricky things, but yeah, it's super easy. Okay, and if you're not able to do it, then no worries, I'm gonna just you know upload or paste the source code link in the description. You can just go there and just access the code, entire code, and copy and paste it. Okay, take the reference from it. Yeah, so that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy the video. Then please subscribe, like, share. Okay, and if you want, then you can join the channel. Yeah, and listen to me, plus I'm gonna upload the step 0. Okay, so ShopZone application, you can just go to the GitHub link which I have pasted in the description. Spring Boot microservice full course. Okay, here only I'm gonna upload every source code, everything, all the projects, assignments, everything. So currently we are doing the shop zone and step 0. Okay, so product service is done. The next is cart service. Okay, so today I'm gonna upload cart service, order service, step 0. Okay, and payment service too. So to be ready to do it at your own via these MD files, these broken parts. Okay, so that's it. Till then, you can just like the video, share it, and what, thank you.